Hello, girls. It's Anita here, the founder and owner of Sequins and Sand. How are you doing? I hope you're doing well. It's a big one, this video that I'm doing for you right now, because for some time now, we've been teasing about the changes that are afoot behind the scenes. Some of it's here, you can see it, at Sequins and Sand. And I've got to say, I'm feeling a bit nervous, but at the same time quite excited for the future. I have been teasing for quite some time that change is coming, and today is the day to reveal that to you. I know, I've got a coffee here, a courage coffee to sip on as we go, but it was important to me that I share this message with you just as I do. I'm just going to turn my mail off here because it's going to keep interrupting and I don't want that. There we go. Because we believe above all else to be honest and authentic with you, raw and real. That's how we roll. So this is me being raw and real to you. I've been watching this show called The Bear. Have you seen that? Hands up if you have. I've been watching it with my gorgeous daughter, and she gets excited because she tells me that, Mum, some of these scenes that they do, it's a one take. They don't edit this stuff. It's one take. They do it all at once. And that's what this is. This is Bear style. This is one take, raw and real. So at Sequins and Sand, we've been an online swim and resort wear store for over 14 years now. And it has been a wonderful journey. It's been fantastic. And the reason why it has been so successful and has lit up the lives of so many women to fill them with greater swimsuit confidence and summer confidence is because we do this for those reasons. We do this because we want you to feel cozy confident. And you've seen, those of you who've been with me for a long time and even a short time, understand that the cozy confidence message is at the heart and soul of what we do. Now, the way we have delivered our swimwear to you in the past has been through our online store, Sequins and Sand. And in the last probably couple of years, 12 months, because this change that I'm going to be revealing to you today has been brewing for quite some time. And we are changing our way because, well, it's time. The shop's been great, but also for me personally, there's been a great deal of change in my life. And just like we are women in midlife, going through enormous change in the background in our lives, I'm not exempt from that. I am a woman in midlife going through great change. And some of it is sad because of a loss. But some of it's really exciting, right? We get to write the next chapter, and that's what I am doing. And in writing my next chapter, the kids are older, they don't need me so more, they're on their way. I've done my bit there as a mum. We have moved away from the military. We were a military family for many, many years. My husband served 37 years, and we've been married for 35 this year. I'm 55, he's 59. My parents are getting older. Dad has stage 4 dementia, and I want to help Mum with him. And my in-laws, my beautiful in-laws, they're in their 80s. So there's a lot of change. And I want the freedom to travel, right? This beautiful world that we live in. I want to take it all in. So what we are changing is the how. The reason we do what we do will not change. And I want you to know that from the bottom of my heart. This will always be about your swimsuit confidence. Absolutely, 100%. Okay, taking a sip of coffee courage. Okay, now in doing all of this, you can see behind me there, I'm a big visual person. So all those are big Post-it notes, right? And they map out what needs to change on our online world, on our website. So there will be the way we do things will change, and that will mean that what you see in Sequins and Sandland has to change as well. So some of the pages that you are familiar with, like the home page, they're going to get a facelift. Other pages that you're familiar with and that you love, we will keep, and we'll just give them a little bit of a tart up to suit what we're doing going forward. Then other pages will go. That is, it's like doing a refurbishment of your home, right? This is not just a new lick of paint and maybe more change of handles on the doors in the kitchen. No, this is ripping out the kitchen, taking out the bathrooms, taking down some walls and rebuilding a bigger and better Sequins and Sand in many ways, I believe. So probably where you will see the biggest change is in the shop. Now, the shop has typically been you come to us to buy your swimwear. You get all the advice on how to find the right fit for you and how to feel good in it. That's the Cozy Confidence message. That is still staying. But instead of buying them from me, you're going to be buying them from the brands themselves. I'll say that again. The reason why you come to us to find and feel good in a swimsuit will not change. The Cozy Whisperer services, the Cozy Confidence services will still be there with you. But instead of buying them from me and from us here at Sequins and Sand, you're going to be buying them directly from the labels themselves. And we are going to do all the other things. We're going to go deeper in doing all the other things to help you find that swimsuit and feel better in it. Okay, that's the biggest change you're going to see. Now, in all of this change, all of those pages that need to be changed on the website and all the back of house stuff that goes on, the team and I have been working out a plan to do all of that. And to be honest, I was getting pretty stressed trying to figure all of that out because I had it in my head that I wanted to draw the curtains and do this big reveal. So it was like a ta-da moment where you would see that all at once. Well, I've come to realize that that is a super stressful way to do it. It adds a whole other layer of complexity, and I don't need that stress in my life. My team don't need that stress in their life. And neither do those who love and live with me every day. They don't need to feel the fallout of all of that, right? Because that stress gets carried over and it comes out in different emotions in different ways. We know that, girls, don't we? So I've decided that in the spirit of being vulnerable, transparent, and being raw and real, the Sequins and Sand way, I'm going to invite you on that journey of change with us. So every week when we still bring you, well, this will not change. I'm still in love with doing all of this and it's very important. We will still bring you our Sunday newsletters of what's new swimwear that's out there and do those product reviews for you that you love. And then on Wednesday, we will do the Beyond the Shop newsletter. We'll probably call it something else, but it will stay as well because you are loving those editions. My God, the open rates on those has skyrocketed. And I know talking emotions and all that hard stuff that we don't often talk about is really important to you. So we're going to continue doing all of that. But that means that sometimes we're going to have to change those pages. And it could get a little bit messy, could start to look a bit weird as we go through that change, but hang in there with me. Hang in there with us. I promise you, when the next 3 or so weeks, 2, 3, maybe 4, because we have to allocate. I've been a project manager for a long time. You have to allocate a bit of contingency in time frames sometimes. But that at the end of all of that messiness that might not look so pretty and could be a little bit confusing at times, there is the gold at the end once we work through all of that. Like anything in life, right? It's worth the struggle. So today we start with a big change in the shop. And over time, as the shop changes, you will get to see new brands. And what is great about this new way of doing things where you shop directly with the labels themselves other than with us is that you will get to see different labels. We're going to review everything that we put in the store in Sequins and Sand. And instead of calling it the shop, we're going to call it the catalog. So it's like looking at a catalog, right? And we're going to review everything. Everything will be scrutinized. Everything will be graded by new things to help you appreciate and find what is going to work for you. You'll still get access to the calculator as part of our community, and things like that will stay to help you. But what it means that we will welcome in over time new beautiful labels as well to serve you. And we will still do those videos and reviews, so you'll know, but we're not going to be paid to do that, right? These will be honest reviews, agnostic, completely. They're just to show you the facts and focus on ways that we know will help you find the right swimsuit for your shape and needs and to feel great in them. Right, so that's the biggest change is in the shop, and that's where we're going to start. Now, I've got some stock here and I need to find it a new home. So that is step one of our process to change, our journey of change, is from today, we are creating the final clearance sale. It is big in terms of the savings. I'm talking 70%, girls. I'm not making any money at these prices. I'll be really honest with you. It is purely because we need to move them on, because we're no longer going to be selling directly to you. You're going to be doing that through the labels. So here is a chance, a great chance for you to get in and buy some awesome swimwear at ridiculously low prices, not because there's something wrong with them. Oh no, just because we need to create the space for the new. I need to move that on, find them new homes so that we can do the new stuff that is coming your way to serve you better for your swimsuit confidence. So I'm just checking my notes to make sure that everything is there, because there was a lot to tell you today and I'm really excited. Hang in there with me. Hang in here with us at Sequins and Sand. It's going to be awesome. I promise you that. The services that we will bring, and you've already guided us with some of those services. That reminds me, there's a whole piece that I didn't tell you. The survey that so many of you took for us recently, that has helped reaffirm some of the notions that we had, that the ways that we could serve you better, you want, which is great. So two big things, two big pieces that you'll see coming through once the shop stock is gone and the sales run through, is you'll start to see that we will bring in that service to help you find your swimsuit without the frustration, without the time-consuming tediousness, is that a word, that comes through doing that, the frustration, the wasted time and money, all of that. We're going to do the heavy lifting. We will do the legwork for you. So that is a service that we are going to bring to you, and it's in the pipeline here and now. I can tell you that now. And some of you, as you know, we said in last week's newsletter that we want you to name that service for us. We had a name and we thought, is that the right name? We'll ask the girls, because you have so much wisdom and have always guided us well. So we've had some great names come in, and you'll still have a chance to participate in all that. I'll put a link in the newsletter below, and however you're watching this, there'll be a link where you can go in and let us know what you would like that service to be called as well. There's a little survey there. Then we're going to put it to a poll, and you girls get to vote what it's going to be called. So along the way, you are guiding us on this new journey. So that piece of work is in the pipeline. The other thing you said you wanted to do was more masterclasses and workshops on how to find that swimsuit and feel good in it. So online workshops, not in-person ones. You weren't so keen on that. So we are putting a calendar of events together. Now, it's going to take some time, but that is in the pipeline as well. So stay tuned for that. So these are the exciting changes that are coming your way, changes that you have helped us craft, that we are so looking forward to doing for you and to giving you. So that's enough from me. Time to finish my cup of coffee courage. I wish you well and see you on the lines. Now, hop in and grab those bargains right now while they're there, because most of them, 99% of them, are one-offs. Once they're gone, they're gone. And then we'll open up the doors to a whole other world of new for you. Thanks, girls. See ya.